Morning students, today we are going to start chapter number 6, safety and first aid. So before starting the chapter, we are going to discuss what is safety and what is first aid. Safety means we have to be careful, we have to make careful, okay. And first aid is a type of a medicine given by the doctor, okay, when we are injured. So let's start the topic. Accidents can happen anywhere if we are not careful. So how accidents will happens when we are not riding our vehicles carefully, okay. So the injuries may be from road accidents. Injuries are what, when accidents will happen, so person will get injured on any parts of the body, okay. The injury may be from the road accidents, fire, shock, and any animal can bite, and other reasons. Most accidents take place either on roads, at home, or from fire. Okay. Therefore, one must be very careful and should follow the safety rules to avoid these accidents. Yes, bache, whenever you are riding a bicycle, car, any type of a vehicle, and you have to be careful and follow the signals given on the roads. Okay, so next is, it is also necessary that we should know about the first aid to be provided to the accidents victims so that injured person's conditions can be improved from being worse. But see, it's very necessary. Yes, which when the person will get injured by the accidents, so immediately we have to take them in a hospital, and the doctor which are in the hospital, they will get the immediately help to the patient. That help name is first aid, means in the case of medicines they are giving to the person, okay, so that the person condition can be improved, okay. Yes, next topic is safety on the roads. But the safety on the roads, we should observe the following safety rules on the road. First is, before crossing the road, check properly that no vehicle is coming from either side. Yes, whenever you have to cross the road, see properly from every side so that any vehicle is coming, keep standing there. Whenever the vehicle will cross the road, then you have to go, okay. So second is, cross the road at the zebra crossing, which I will tell you what are the signals how we are using, okay. If there is no zebra crossing, then make sure that there is no traffic from either side. Yes, which is zebra crossing is like this way, you have to take u-turn properly. Yes, but if cross the road at zebra crossing, if there is no zebra crossing, then make sure there is no traffic from either side. Yes, which is zebra crossing is to cross the road, we have to go on opposite side, okay, after crossing the road. Never play on the road. Yes, vehicles are there on the road, they are moving, so never play on the road, they will injure the person, the accidents will be occur. Fourth is, read the road signs properly and try to understand the information they impart. Yes, the signs given downside written, why they are using signs, read that sign properly so that try it, then information how what they are saying. See, these signals are given, what they are saying. First is, U-turn prohibited. Second is, no parking is there, no horn. Next is, school ahead. Students are going there, means school. Next is, cyclists prohibited. Next, one way road is there, no stopping, no need. Man at work, that's showing that man is doing work here. Next, bullock cart prohibited. Truck prohibited. Overtaking prohibited. No need to overtake the vehicles if they have already one vehicle is going. Okay. Next is speed breakers. In our city also speed breakers are there. We are applying brakes so that speed breakers help to speed breaker. In front of speed breaker we have to apply a brake on it. They will help to slow the speed of the vehicle, okay. So these are the some important road signs with their meanings, okay. Next is bache, safety at home. Safety at home is, most accidents occur at home. due to negligence. Negligence means carefulness. Okay, observe the following safety rules to avoid them. Keep your toys, books, and other belongings on their proper place. Do not scatter them on the floor. They can hurt someone. Yes, but say some small students are throwing their toys, books, or other belongings like water on the at the home. Okay, so but they are scattering their toys, books on the floor. So some persons with like us can't, sometimes we can't see here, so they will get harm to us. Okay, sometimes anybody will fall down due to this, so they will get injured. So that's why no need to scatter toys, books, and other belongings on the floor. Second point is never play on the stairs, terrace, and other elevated places. Can't elevated places which are on the which stairs are moving with the electricity. Okay, because falling down from there may cause severe injuries. Yes, on the stairs you some persons are falling down, they are getting injuries, so please be aware for that. Next, keep the bathroom clean. Do not leave water with soap or detergent on the floor. Bathroom injuries are very fatal. Yes, after taking bath, clean the washroom properly. Wipe the washrooms so that the soap or detergent will be not leave on the floor. And bathroom injuries are very fatal means dangerous. Okay, next, never play with sharp objects like knife, blades, etc. Yes, some small students are playing with scissors, knives. Okay, so playing with these objects can hurt you and cause tetanus. Yes, but tetanus is a type of injection given by the doctor when you will playing when you are playing with the sharp objects like knife, blades. Okay, next, last is in case of gas leak, open all the doors. Sometimes cylinder will blast at the homes. And that time what you have to do, open all the doors, windows of your home. Do not switch on the lights. Inform your elders immediately. Call a mechanic to repair the leak. Yes, you have to call to mechanic so that they can repair that leakage. Okay, next topic is safety from fire. Domestic fires and kitchen injuries are the most common examples of accidents due to carelessness. Yes bache, first is most fires occur when while working in the kitchen or while using electric gadgets. To prevent them, following instructions. Yes bache, you are using your ovens, microwaves, like inductions are there in your kitchen. So the while using these type of electric gadgets which are moving with electricity, so prevent these types of instruction. Okay, first instruction is use proper clothes and dusters to hold hot pans. While you have to hold it, take your use your proper clothes and take your some clothes with your hand so that they will a hot pan instead of your own clothes. Second, get all electric gadgets checked from time to time. Yes, after some time you have to check it, either this gadget is moving properly, doing properly work. If a crack is seen in the plastic covering of any wire, get it replaced. Yes, sometime wire will be cracked. Check it properly. Okay, otherwise if it covering is not properly, so it will get it replaced from the persons who are using this. Okay. Never keep a kerosene stove on the floor. If it gets knocked over, the oil can get spilled and rusting, resulting in a fire. Yes, kerosene is also type of a oil. So it's that oil will catch very easily fire. Okay, so while you are using this type of stove on the floor, this is also stove where we can use like at home in kitchen there are. See, bacha, this is a kerosene stove. Okay, on the floor they have kept. It's very dangerous because the kerosene stove inside kerosene oil will be there. They will catches the fire is immediately. If the oil is in the pan catches fire, smoother the fire by covering the pan. Throw some baking soda on the burning oil. Never throw water, it will splitter the oil and spread the fire. Next